Hey guys, it's your old pal Taro Shima here. Now, I normally don't play a lot of cell phone based games, but every now and then I wonder what's available and I do some searching. Most of them end up being all the same, but then there are some that are really different, like Mobius Final Fantasy, which is available on both Android and iOS. They even have a Steam version that they made a few months after its initial release on mobile. And let's just say I've been playing this one a lot. Even after looking and finding new games to play on my Galaxy Note 5, I still end up coming back to this one over and over again. The plot is simple enough. You started as a blank that washed up on the shores of Palamecia alongside other blanks. You are then told of the prophecy, the one about you being the fabled warrior of light that will defeat chaos and restore peace to the world. Yes, the main villain's name is Chaos. I'm not referring to the chaos that's happening in the game, which you'll be fighting and seeing a lot of, and fighting a lot of, again and again. The gameplay itself is really simple. You progress through large maps and battle enemies. Tapping on the screen enables you to attack, which in turn allows you to absorb elemental orbs from your enemy. The type of orbs you get depend on what spell cards you have currently equipped. When you have enough of a particular orb, the spell becomes available and you can tap on the spell to activate it. If you don't need the orbs and they're taking up space, or if you're fighting an enemy of the same element, you can absorb them into your body. This activates your element drive, which will enable resistance to that element for as many turns as the amount of orbs that you absorb. You also have the ultimate gauge that fills up as you use spells, as well as using certain weapons. When it is full, you can unleash your ultimate ability. These vary depending on your character class, but most of them attack your enemy in some way. Each enemy has a health bar and a break gauge. The health bar is green and the break gauge is orange. Attacking it with attacks will generally hit both gauges, but it's best to attack first with magic to turn the gauge red. Once it's red, attacking with normal attacks will cause the red gauge to deplete and then break your enemy's guard, rendering him immobile for several turns. Now that allows you to lay waste on them however you see fit. Of course, there are spells and abilities that might make things a bit different here, but this is the general way you'll be fighting enemies in this game, or at least the way I fight them. Where the game gets a bit complicated is the level up system. This game is really technical when it comes to strengthening your character. You have different character classes to choose from, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. The warrior is your standard high attack, high defense type. The mage is your high MP and magic user. Your rogue is your critical hitter, and your monk is better at breaking your opponent's guard. When you get your deck set up with your class and magic cards, they will start earning skill seeds after every battle. What kind you get depends on what cards you have. Skill seeds are the key factor in leveling up your character, as they allow the individual classes to upgrade abilities and make them stronger. You also have other options available to unlock your character classes. You have a Magicite distiller that fills up to 100 Magicite every day or so. You can use it for multiple applications, one of them being the ability to purchase panel unlockers, so you don't have to waste skill seeds on unlocking class abilities. You can also purchase Magicite using real-life currency. The prices are a bit steep, but it's up to you whether or not you want to take the plunge. Your cards also gain experience with each fight, earning bonus abilities and getting the chance to earn even more skill seeds after each fight. You can also fuse or augment cards to make them stronger a lot faster. Now, I know I'm not covering everything here. There is a lot to learn about this game. I've been playing it since its release over a year ago, and I'm still learning new things about it. Content-wise, there's a lot going on here. Like I said earlier, there are microtransactions in this game, but it's definitely not a pay-to-win game. There are so many areas and things to explore in the main story and outside of it as well. There are exploration regions, multiplayer battles, and even crossovers from other Final Fantasy titles and special events. The gameplay you're seeing here is from the Steam version. You can even play the same character across multiple versions, as all actions and accomplishments are saved to the game's server. It's like a Nintendo Switch, only it's not. The Steam version does look a lot better and runs extremely smooth on PC, although it is difficult to see the frame rate in this video. The Android and iOS versions run very well on mobile at the cost of slightly downgraded graphics and frame rate. But even so, this is the best game I've seen on a mobile device in a while. All in all, I highly recommend this game if you're looking for something better than what is usually out there. The microtransactions are a bit pricey, but they don't break the game at all. Plus, the story is interesting enough. The only downside I really have with this game is that it can be kind of a bit grindy at times, but that's the usual case for a lot of RPGs out there. Of course, playing on mobile will consume a lot of data, so make sure you watch your data consumption or upgrade to a better plan. I give it a solid 9 out of 10 for sure. Until next time, this is just Harushima. Peace out.